Microphone, please. Alright. Welcome back, people, for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes for the Wii. I'm playing on Dolphin. This is going to be part 6 of our nostalgia replay of this game. We're almost done. In fact, I don't know how long it's going to take. I am looking for the remaining collectibles. 3 missile upgrades and 1 powerbomb expansion. Normally. I have a few trails, shall we say, that I could follow. Now I was looking at the list of missile expansions, all of those in the game, off stream, and just looking at a guide and writing down all those that I think are possible or even absolutely sure that I didn't get them. Out of 3, there are 2 that I am absolutely sure I didn't get, and a few that are likely. And the power bombs, well, I have 2 that are kind of unlikely and 1 that is very likely that I have missed. So it could go quick. It could be done quickly. We'll see. Now, one of them, it should be really close by. No, that's not the one. Transport B. Okay, there, yeah. I think I see what they meant. That thing up there, that little bridge thing. And I think I can hear it even. Oh yeah, I hear it. Okay. Bingo! That's 1 out of 3 already. Funny how I saved last night really close to this one. Okay, now there's another one that I should be able to get, and... no, go back. It's another one that shouldn't be too far away. And it's back the way I came, I think. Here. I am almost certain, looking at the list, that this is one that I absolutely did not get. Because I remember it from playing the game for the first time, as being one that I missed for the longest time. Right, it should be on the top of the ship. Ah, yes. Indeed. Well, these were the 2 easy ones because I was sure that I didn't get them. Now, it'll become a bit more complicated. Because those others, they're only potential ones, shall we say. Okay. Let me scratch those off my lists. GFMC compound. Yeah, there was one of the potentials that was in this same location in a crate, but I think I may have already gotten that one. Because according to the guide I was looking at, it should be the first one you find after already collecting the missiles, so... %. I want to get rid of these things. Maybe? No, never mind. I thought I could hear it. Big red crate, maybe. It's just a pickup. So yeah, I figure I'll break all the boxes. Make sure it's not in a box that I may have missed or something. But I think this one, yeah, it was not very likely that I would have missed this one. As that would have been kind of a big one to have missed. Yeah, well, there are some boxes left there, but I think it was in a red box. And I must have already gotten it. Okay, well, among the more likely ones, Under Temple, Dark Torvus Bog. Because it's one that requires a screw attack, and I don't remember having to bounce off of walls using the screw attack in Dark Torvus Bog. Under Temple. Yeah. I don't remember finding this, and now that I see it, this little alcove that's a little higher than the portal itself, yeah, that's possible, you know? We'll see. But to do that, I need to get to Dark Torvus. And how am I gonna do this? No, that's Aegon Wastes. Through the back there. Open up. Maybe I should save so that if it's not there, at least I can get back out of this easily enough. So yeah, my strategy was pretty much to, hold on, I just passed the save point. Might be a good idea to save here. Yeah, to write down all of those that I did not remember clearly getting. And I wrote down like 10, of which the 2 that I just mentioned. But I can cross out the one that might have been in a crate. Okay, so that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more possibilities. But yeah, the one I'm going for right now is the most likely, we'll say, of them all. Missed. Come on. We'll see. I don't remember ever climbing up this thing. And if I did, I think I would remember struggling. Come on! Why did they make this so complicated? Yes, there it is, there it is, there it is! I found it! Yes! Alright. %99. Okay, we're getting close. Now, what I want to do is get the... all these missile upgrades. Yeah, I can cross them out. Main gyro chamber. That is in a Sanctuary Fortress. Requires the Echo Visor and the Annihilator Beam. Right, so I know that I didn't scan everything, and it's already quite possible that I missed some stuff along the way with the scans. So if I didn't get all the scans, I won't feel too bad about it, because I probably already missed some that I won't be able to get anymore anyway, so it's not essential, shall we say. Oh, I'm so glad. The 2 that I knew for sure and the one that I wasn't too sure about, but which I felt was the most likely, they were exactly the 3 I was missing. I didn't have to spend an hour having to check like 50 different ones just to find the one that I was missing. That makes me so happy. save what I've just accomplished. And look for that remaining powerbomb expansion. Ah! Wasting my time. Now, for the powerbomb expansions, the likely candidates were fewer since there are only 8 powerbomb expansions in the entire game. That made things a little easier. There were 49 of the missile expansions, on the other hand. 49 or 50? Or 50? Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Wow. Okay, let me check. Main gyro chamber. Yeah, it was apparently something about unveiling a cannon, going into morph ball into it, and then that fires you at the sphere that's in the center of the gyro, and it breaks. I don't remember doing that, so I think it's very likely that this is the one I missed. Like, according to the guide I was looking at, this should be it. It struck me immediately as that one thing that, yeah, no man, that I don't remember ever doing, so it's quite possible. Okay, I'm trying to trace a path in my mind. I think I have a pretty good idea. Note to self, they don't provide light or dark ammo. They don't, they won't. Forget about it. Oh man, I still can't get them. It's infuriating. Okay, finally. Nothing. Nothing. And I was trying to avoid it too. Okay. I only avoided one of the three. How do you get to that side? Ah, like this. Damn it! Ah, got some. Well, we're here. So, Denzium. I have to find some Denzium somewhere. Or maybe it's not Denzium, maybe it's that door. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, it's closed. That should tell me everything I need to know. Bim bom bom. Where are the others? Ah. Okay. Well, that was it. That should be 100% of items collected. Yes! Special ending unlocked. Complete the game to view this ending. I will. I will. Oh, and look! Look! Something I missed! Luminoth lore, 97%. A massive Ing attack came to the land of Aegon. Soon the temple of Aegon was surrounded by the Horde, with no hope of salvation. Our gallant warriors there were slain, and Aegon fell to the enemy. Our blood chilled when we learned that the energy within that temple was drained. The Ing had found the energy transfer module and were using it as a weapon against us. Well, it's something I will check and should be able to easily confirm or not, is whether or not I did scan everything on the bosses. Logbook, creatures, off-world. Pirates. Pirate Grenadier. The pirates, I scanned them all. The Metroids, I scanned them all. Well, Dark Samus, it says that I only scanned half. And I scanned her on both my other encounters, so... Well, it's not in the off-world category, probably. Aether, well, it seems like I didn't miss all that much. Predators, I got them all. Tunnel Prowlers. Worker Splinter. Seems like I missed a few. And Surface Prowler as well. There's still quite a few that I missed apparently. Mechanoids, ground, flying. Yeah, I don't like how they're divided. Darklings, Guardians. A Morbis. Well, that right there, it seems like I didn't scan everything with this guy, so forget about it. I'm not gonna get 100% anyway. So yeah, it's no use hoping to achieve that. It's just not gonna happen. I would have to replay the entire game from scratch if I wanted another shot at scanning 100%. I already did it in the past, scanning 100%. I did it on Wii, and that was enough. I should say when it came out. So much stuff destroyed, and for what? For nothing. No ammo. I should know the boss. I have no idea how to defeat him. The final boss, I should say. That's it. I'm leaving. Well, how am I going to get to the dark side now? Because I need to. That's not the one. It's not the one. It's here. That way. That's it, right? Yeah. I didn't go the right way. No? Wait. No. No, this is correct. Ouch, ouch. No, not that way. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. You can now enter the Sky Temple. The beam of light. Well, save point. Hopefully. Someone is not happy that I'm here. That's it, I can't leave now, or what? Yeah, I sort of remember this now. That was kind of a bullshit moment, no? Ah, no, never mind. No, for a moment I thought, wait, is it one of those moments where you're stuck at the end of the game? And like, if you want to go back, you can't? Once you step in here, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Well, I remember the final boss being quite challenging, so we'll see how this goes. Well, there, that way I'm maxed out of both ammo types. I know. But I'm a perfectionist. Even if it's just one ammo, it might just be the one ammo I miss during the final fight, so don't want to take any chances. Okay. Object analysis complete. This is the core of the final dark energy collector. The last collection of planetary energy lies within the core. When you place it within the energy transfer module for return to Aether, this world will become heavily unstable. Well, here goes nothing. This is it. And since it's been so long since I last played this, I'm probably not gonna be able to remember everything first try. And that guy, that face, that look, that I sort of remember. Emperor Ing head. That's only 20% of Emperor Ing. A new creature's entry, blah blah. Ruler of the Ing Horde. Target will form numerous tentacles to defend itself. Eliminate them to weaken its defenses. Okay, have to eliminate the tentacles. Got it. Emperor Ing body. Ruler of the Ing Horde. Target is drawing energy from the unstable energy controller. Eliminating the target's connection to the energy may be an effective strategy. How do I tackle the tentacles? Doesn't like the light. Emperor Ing Eye. Unstable Ing biomass. Central eye is protected by a potent barrier shield. Shield does not provide complete coverage, however. Yeah, I noticed. Come on, we're almost there. A chrysalis. Regenerating Ink Ruler. Target's region shell is magnetically charged. 11 weak points have been detected. Target them with concussive blasts to shatter the region shell. And it goes back to 100% health, like right from the start of the battle if I fail to do it in time, if I remember correctly. I think that may well have been the aggravating part of this boss fight that made me absolutely hate it at the time. Wait, am I even dealing damage to these things? I don't get the impression right now. Or is it the tentacles themselves that I have to destroy? Last one. No, I think there are two left. And isn't that the last one? Ah, no, there may be one left here, I think. Ah, you think maybe the tentacles, I had to scan them? Ah, that's the last Ing. The Ing King or whatever. Emperor Ing. Well, that's the entirety of the final boss. Mutated Emperor Ing, altered ruler of the Ing Horde. Further phasal mutation of the Emperor Ing has occurred. The creature seems to only take damage when its heart is light or dark. Find a way to change the heart to one of these colors. Gonna go one or the other. No, it's still dark. It's not dark or light anymore. It's light now, no? the dark beam is so slow to shoot. Ah, don't close your mouth. Please go dark next. It is dark. I can't aim for its mouth, damn it! Show your face. But no! Not that! I think it's gonna go normal again. I'm almost out of light ammo. Swear to God, I can't aim. Nothing goes in the mouth. Nothing. It's light. I have to shoot it with dark energy, no? They really made this boss despicable. You get so little window of opportunity to hit it. And this is the easiest difficulty too. It's light again. I can't aim in it for shit! It all hits around the mouth, but not in it. Nothing lands. One went in it. Went in there. Terrific. That changes absolutely everything, doesn't it? That's my chance. Ah, excellent. What about Dark Samus, by the way? Do you have to fight it again? And do I get my health back? Hopefully. Pom 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 pom. Can you save? Yeah, no, probably not. Something tells me I'm gonna have to fight Dark Samus before escaping. Eight minutes is too much. Yeah, figures. When I'm so low on ammo, too. Low on ammo and low on health. Dark Samus 3. A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Ah, but I am refilled in energy. Cool. Supercharged with phase-on energy. Targets, phase-on energy weaponry and defense systems are at full power. Phase-on exposure has rendered Dark Samus invisible to your dark visor. Aha. Dark Samus 4. Unstable phase-on energy form. Target can generate shield immune to all forms of attack except phase-on energy. Draw in expelled phase-on for use as a weapon. How? That didn't work. Expel that phase on, damn it, so I can use it. Should I keep it and shoot it when it's not in that goal form? I think so, yeah. But it made me lose it! Meanwhile, the time is still counting down. Ah, okay, you have to shoot it back immediately at her when it does that. Okay, you can deal a little bit of damage outside of that form, but really not much. Okay, there we go. Still a bit of time to escape, I guess. And I do remember that thing where you had to play Metroid Prime 3 and unlock tickets that you would have to send people for them to get the tokens that they needed to unlock the last few art galleries. It was kind of bad, actually. If you really wanted to have unlocked absolutely everything, you had to rely on other people. Despite the fact that it was a single player game, I never really forgave them for this. A portal. Yep. The world is collapsing. Shoot it! Shoot it! Pew, 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 pew. Hey, my light suit! Where is it? Oh, they're pretty big next to her. Big guys. So long, folks. Well, no need to go back to try to scan everything 100% then. Since I missed a few bosses. That'll be enough. Hello there, Meekfus. Yeah, you joined at the end. I'm done. Just beat the final boss. Now you can't skip anything here, can you? Well, since I can't remember what's at the end. Yeah, well, it was not my first time playing it, it's just that it had been a very long time since I did. Last time would have been when Trilogy released on Wii. So that was a long time ago. It's not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite of the trilogy. So I never really felt compelled to go back to it. There's a bit too much tedium with the limited ammo and stuff like that in this one for me, for my liking. Don't know what to think about this, to be honest. Well, I like it. I mean, it's a Metroid game, and it's not bad. It's just not as good as the others. So I don't know. It's the whole back and forth between two worlds. I think that could have been executed better. The atmosphere of that planet hurts you unless you're in those bubbles, and the limited ammo, I think, is kind of aggravating for me. But I still enjoy it, though, otherwise I wouldn't be replaying it. For me, it's the opposite. I love Prime 1. Now, if you asked me between Echoes and, I mean, Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 4, which one I think is the best, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, but I don't like having to shoot the crates with the opposite ammo all the time. That's the deal, I think. I think I would prefer if you could just get both types of ammo without having to switch to the opposite. It's just a mechanic that I don't find very much fun. Because you have to sacrifice a bit of your ammo for a chance at getting the other type, which it's not guaranteed. So, well, to each their own. I mean, I still enjoy the game for what it is, despite that. For what that's worth. And now at some point, well, the only Metroid game now mainline that I haven't streamed yet would be Metroid Prime 3. That will be for some time in the future. I've done all the others, just not Prime 3 yet. Or I guess Metroid Prime Federation Force, but that hardly counts, I think. Or Metroid Prime Pinball. I don't think I'm gonna do these two. They're not really mainline for me. Prime 1 is my least favorite because the backtracking in it becomes way too much later on. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. For me, it's kind of part of classic Metroid, so... And Prime 2 has some backtracking too, so... But yeah, Prime 1 has a lot of it. That's true. Yeah, probably. But backtracking was never something that I didn't enjoy in Metroid in general. For me, it was always part of the Metroid formula for me. Hyper mode difficulty unlocked. Well, I did complete that at some point since I played all 3 games in all difficulty modes at the time, but... Choosing to save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Well, yeah. Oh, did it crash? I know, never mind. I thought the emulator crashed. Okay. Well, that will be it from me then. Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, I did not get 100% of the scans, though. I did miss scanning a few bosses, I think, or parts of bosses. I didn't do a very good job of keeping track of it all. But yeah, I always try to go for at least 100% items in all the Metroid games I played. When I did Prime 4 not that long ago, I was so frustrated because I missed like one part of a boss, or an enemy that shows up, or a part of an enemy that shows up in a boss fight, and I was stuck at 99%. But Prime 4 forces you to redo everything from scratch if you want to get 100%. So I was like, screw that. I'm not doing that right after I already finished it. These, on the other hand, if you were to retry it, at least you could keep the log of your first playthrough, so you would not have to scan everything 100% again. You would only have to scan those that you missed, and that's it. It plays a crash sound when you reset the first 2 games in the trilogy for some reason. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a bit weird, but okay. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm done for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night with a different game. But for tonight, I will rest. I'm glad that I finished this one and that I can cross it off my list. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining when you could, Meekfuss, and maybe see you some other time. Gonna follow you. Okay, much appreciated. Have a good rest of the night. See ya.